four runners: Chest Jerk, Fury SK, Eat My Seal, and RKC, I should say. All ready to go here. The sword is still in its vanilla location, and we are underway.
Is this even randomized? Oh, wait.
Exactly. So runners are going to make a quick dip over to, it looks like the level 3 area, vanilla level 3 area. And dungeons, I believe we're still in... Sorry, go ahead.
Unless your name is Chest Jerk, in which case you're going to 1.
And the dungeons are still in the vanilla locations from my understanding here, just that, again, they are going to be shuffled around. But in this case, is this even randomized? That's level 3.
Wow. Another instance of a vanilla dungeon in its vanilla location. Oh my.
Chat,
oh wait, that's right. Because they're supposed to be there.
Chat, you know what to do.
I mean, they're kind of supposed to be here this week.
Oh, so they actually are supposed to be in the vanilla locations. Okay. I was not aware of that. Okay, perfect.
Also, the blue moblins go down to a wood sword.
A wood sword for the blue moblins. Interesting. So we are going to get everything synced up here, and thanks to our speed gaming crew on the back end here working to get that done here. So let's see what we find. I heard a noise, and I didn't see what it was.
Yeah, it was probably a bomb.
It looks like it might have been, because I see 4 bombs on Chest Jerk's counter right now. There's a key for him right now.
So the question is there going to be a free item in 1 again?
Oh, there's always a free item in 1. Just might not be a good one.
I mean, it would be kind of hard to be... Oh, that's awful. That's gel HP. Also the Tektite HP. Also a free bow.
Wow. We'll take that. Yeah, those Tektites are a little bit beefy today.
I mean, that's kind of what they do.
So we have a staircase level 3 that Eat My Seal is checking right now. I don't know if anyone has actually been down that staircase yet. Again, we have silver arrows. Wow, a little bit of lag there, but we have the silver arrows there. Very, very nice find. So bow and silver arrows immediately accessible. I don't think Goma's going to be a problem in this seed.
And before Goma rolled high, and then nobody has arrows to fight Goma.
That'll be fun. And Eat My Seal walks out with the Triforce from level 3. And I only saw 1 item. I don't know if he saw the second item or not, so he may go back in.
I don't think we've seen the second item yet.
I don't think so either, and he's leaving. Easy to go back later. I can see why he would come back later.
I mean, you also got to consider that it's very close to start. It's not necessarily hard to what's the word? Get there.
Yeah, exactly. 2 screens away or 3 screens away if you do the screen warp instead of going around. And now, yep. Speaking of Goma, Eat My Seal is on the way to level 1. I don't think Goma's going to be a problem as soon as he finds the bow in here.
Is he maybe the first runner to have the ability to kill Ganon?
Which will still be far off. Yeah, which will still be far off, obviously.
I mean, I feel like you should be able to get into 9 if you just unload enough arrows into the old man.
I think that would be a good tactic. They can take a lot of arrows. So there's that Goma again, which Chest Jerk is just going to conveniently walk around with a block clip. Rios Gaming while picking up his arrows of brightness. Ooh, Rupee Boss.
You know, those silver arrows are very effective against werewolves, but if I go and make arrows out of silver, can I go fight a whole bunch of wild hogs out in, like, I don't know, the middle of nowhere?
Not with handmade ones. They don't have any power. Just attaching a piece of silver to an arrow doesn't make it a silver arrow.
What if I go get it blessed?
No.
Did we see what was in the stair on Eat My Steel side in level 1?
I think we're coming to that stair right now.
Okay.
That
hi.
is a rod. That is a rod. And RKC finding his silver arrows from level 3, so he at least has the silvers. I don't think he has the bow yet because he hasn't been level 1 yet.
Looks like based on our tracker, the blue boomerang was the floor item in level 3.
I see that too. And we have some Gibdos in level 1. Oh, they seem very weak today.
It could be.
Yeah, they didn't take a lot of damage. And, there's nothing better than squishy Gibdos.
I'm just going to assume you might still either picked his bow up or is about to pick it up.
I would say, I didn't catch which room it was in, but I would say he's probably about to pick it up because I think this key was right before the bow.
And I think it was right on the other side of this room. Yep, there it is.
Yep. And Chester's coming on the item, or coming up to the 4 item right now, so he's going to find out what's in there. Since this is the only dungeon he's been in, and he also has a heart container, I think we can conclude that the heart container is the 3rd item in level 1. So level 1 is complete.
Just need a Triforce. On the MS's side.
Well, Chester already picked up the Triforce. He's the only one to have found it.
Yeah, but he might still's got a compass. He'll get there.
Yep. Chester going to the forgotten spot because, it's always forgotten, which is why he's remembering it. And there's our meat.
And at the same time, we have Fury and RKC both now in level 1, going to be getting all of their fun bunches of oats. Assuming Fury survives.
Didn't know they were coming for cereal.
Yeah, why not?
You gotta love likes in the way of a stair.
I mean, we do have pancakes on screen.
Yep. That's a magic rod for RKC. We have some overworld exploration on the left side of our screen here. And we're going to see level 6 now.
Fury will have his wanted about now.
I'd say that's timely.
Level 6 is Blue Dark Nuts and Dark Rooms. Also, Candle Shop Find. It's probably going to be important in about, I don't know, whenever the runners feel like going over to the Vanilla 8 location.
It could be important in a matter of about, now, if they don't find the red candle.
I mean, this is fair. But if they're putting off Vanilla 8, then, sure.
Yeah, depends if you want to go to Vanilla 8. Vanilla 8 may not be a bad place to check out because there are 3 items there, but at the same time, it is one of the bigger dungeons and a lot harder to clean out than some of the earlier ones.
Jerry has not gotten his bow yet. You can tell by the fact that he's not using it.
I would say this is a logical conclusion. Meanwhile, Fury just getting his bow.
Chester now going to head to 3. Sorry, I was looking at RKC's and seeing Fury because reasons. My Steel is going to continue digging 6. So when do you go for the East dungeons? That being 2, 5, 8, and the White Sword item.
They could really do them at any time. I don't know if there's a specific time I would say it's best to do them, because everyone has their own individual routing for when they should do it. Based on where they are, I never like going to the Lost Hills, but sometimes I think it really depends on whether you get recorder or not. It really does, because then you can easily whistle back to locations you need to get back to, or get Triforces, get out and go back whenever you need to. But Lost Hills is what I never like to visit early, that location. Same with level 2 out of the way. So those are two I would put off probably later till the end, unless you have a reason to go up there.
For me, it's a matter of how early do you find the ladder. If you get the ladder extremely early, then I think it makes sense to check 3, then go check those as you're doing the coast item.
Right.
If you don't have an early ladder, then I could see holding off on it due to the fact that even though it is 5 total items, it can be a little bit of a pain to efficiently route if you have to cross back across Hyrule. Unless you get Power Bracelet, that also helps make it more efficient.
I think part of the reason behind that might be if you're going to level 8. If you're not going to be going to level 8, there's no point going to the east. And level 8, like I said, is one of the better dungeons to clean out because there's 3 items in there. But again, it takes longer to clean out because it is a bigger dungeon. So if you're going to be doing that, yeah, go and do level 2 while you're in the area. But other than that, it's a bit of a pain to go over there.
And the other thing about level 8 is Fury picks up a candle and will be able to get into level 8.
Indeed.
Level 8 tends to be more combat heavy, in so much as there's a lot more shutter doors. Also, high wish robes.
Wiz robes. Everyone loves to see Uncle Wizzy.
Wish robes are the best enemy ever. Fight me.
And also, when I say everyone loves to see Uncle Wizzy, that means everyone doesn't like to see Uncle Wizzy.
I mean, depending on the situation, Uncle Wizzy isn't so bad.
That's true.
If you already have Red Ring or White Sword or a bunch of bombs going in, then you just throw bombs down and door guard.
By the way, oh shoot, Chester got our first shoot room of the seed that I saw in level 3.
Chester has not gotten the silvers yet. He should get them if he goes north here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, but it makes sense to check the rooms around the Triforce just in case there's an item there.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He's checking the one room that... Actually, I think this is the vanilla Triforce room that he's in. So one south of where it normally is where the Triforce is in this.
Do you remember Ganon in San Diego as a kid?
I don't remember Ganon in San Diego. I remember Carmen in San Diego.
Okay, so I have the same memory, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And RKC is now going to get some money. Maybe. Now he is. Oh. Well, that's a good sign.
Fury getting the map, which shows you this really weird shape of a level that he's in. It is the vanilla level, of course.
It's supposed to be a dragon.
That's a dragon?
It's supposed to be a dragon.
That's a dragon?
Use your imagination!
Nah, moving on. Maybe more like a seahorse. Anyway, he is continuing through level 6. We do have Chester getting one of the Take Any caves. Those are in their normal locations, of course. There's a heart container in level 6 for Eat My Steel.
You know, I can't really say I'm surprised that that's there, given there's 9 of those in the item pool.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Looks like we had a heart container at the Armos item, too.
Also not surprised.
Exactly.
Like, I'm actually more surprised when the overworld items aren't heart containers.
Let's call what the coast item is going to be. I'm going to say it's a heart container.
You know, I'm going to say it's a book.
Let's see. I win!
It's like you played the odds!
Yeah, it's pretty much.
You win 4 rupees.
And we're getting the Fred in chat for the heart container on the coast.
Yes. For reference, that you actually, like, physically won a $5. It's just, you paid 1 rupee.
Aww, I feel ripped off.
Also, RKC is in level 8 and Double Heart in, level 6.
So that's why we'll have nothing on our tracker for level 6 with 2 hearts in level 6. And that's 3 dungeons we pretty much cleaned out. We are going to get a look at level 8. So RKC is going to give us the tour of the east side of Hyrule, most likely. I can see him going up to the level 2 area next after this.
So apparently everybody has a candle now?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I mean, everybody that's in 8 clearly has a candle. Also, Power Bracelet
Yes.
exists.
Now, we don't actually need the power bracelet in these flag tests because we know that the power bracelet unlocks are all basically warp zones, like the transport stairs that take you around Hyrule to the same locations that they usually do. So power bracelet is not required, but just in case you do need to travel fast, it can be nice to have. So some runners may not pick it up, some runners may not, and there's a compass that Chester cannot reach.
It is honestly a convenient way to get around Hyrule if you don't have Recorder. Because the
Right.
ending roads in Vanilla really aren't that bad.
No, they're it's like they weren't randomized.
What? The Vanilla ending roads weren't randomized.
Exactly.
Next, you're gonna tell me that the Vanilla dungeon layouts weren't randomized either.
No, you can figure that one out.
Triforce and 6 obtained for Eat My Steel. Chest Arc in 8. RKC in 8. Fury getting his Triforce in 6. Eat My Steel probably gonna go to 8.
What is the secret here? 25 rupees is our medium secret. That smells like vanilla. Or is
That's
it
actually
30?
the lowest it can be.
Oh, maybe it's 30 that's vanilla, so 25 is the lowest.
Yeah, 30 is vanilla. Also heart.
Okay.
Or as Chesterk would say, gotta have heart. Oh, hi. That's a Triforce in a tea room.
Nice.
Don't you wish you had the ladder?
It'd be nice.
It's not required. You're not going to ever be required to ladder clip in these seeds, but it would certainly speed the seed up.
We have an old man doing, I don't know what movie that line comes from offhand, but you can't handle the truth, doing a movie quote impersonation.
I know the movie, I just can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I can't remember the details. And the question in chat, I don't believe it's Terminator. I've actually seen that movie.
Nah, it's not Terminator. I want to say it's some sort of war movie with Jack Nicholson. That's it. A Few Good Men. Thank you to Nanohertz in the chat for making sure we all know our pop culture references.
Yeah, I literally just Googled it too as he said that. So yeah, A Few Good Men. So there you go. Few Good Men reference in the start of level 8.
Well, I guess you had to buy that candle.
Yeah, looks like it was needed.
Is that all of our items in 8? Did we see the floor drop? Oh, wait, no, we haven't seen the second stair. Have we?
I don't think I've seen a third item. I don't remember seeing a heart yet.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, 115 for a large,
Oh.
and apparently there was a heart.
Yep, we're being told there is a heart. So that means all items in 8 have been found. That is 4 dungeons that we've now cleared out.
So the real question is, who went to 5 early? Ah! Look at that compass.
I think I saw someone in 5 early. I don't remember who it was, though. I don't think anyone did.
Because I feel like 5 is going to have some sort of progression.
I think our Lyra is going to be there.
Or 2. Just by process of elimination, it's in one of those 2 spots.
I can see it being put up at the top of the Lost Hills just to be annoying. So we have, look at the heart counts right now, and one of the things that can come into play later if the runners choose to get it, which I doubt many runners will depending on what we end up with, but once you have 10 hearts, you can make a play on the magical sword. That's over in the graveyard. We're not quite that territory yet, but it will be interesting to see which runners decide to make a shot to go for that.
The only issue with the magical sword is that it's kind of inconvenient to route in vanilla just because the only time to really route it efficiently is when you're going to 6.
That is right, and they've already been to level 6. There's that heart container that we were wondering about in level 8.
Although it is kind of nice that in vanilla, when you go to 7, the enemy set isn't so bad, so you don't actually need magical sword for it.
So we have the level 2 guards, a bunch of Lionels. Not exactly what you want to see here.
Better than wood shrubs.
Okay, here we are. We're in level 2. Now, what are we going to find inside level 2 today? We're going to find a brownish, tannish coloration, whatever you want to call that. And the first room will provide us
a compass.
with a compass.
I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that we're going to find enemies in level 2.
I'm going to agree with that. Dark Nuts.
Oh,
and
hi,
Wizrobes.
Aniki.
Dark Nuts and Wizrobes. That is a wonderful combination. The Triforce is way up at the top. I think in the vanilla Triforce room.
It's one room over from vanilla.
Oh, is it one over? Okay.
Yep. Also, Aniki for free.
Ah, yes, it is one over. I can see that now.
Because, Wizrobes. They probably would have preferred a red ring or white sword.
By this point, I think they would have too, yes. Ooh, that's a 4-heart zing. And that's death.
How to die to Wizrobes. Face tank him.
Just body them. They'll take you out.
I mean, that's damage works against you. Why doesn't it work against them?
Exactly.
It's like how they tell you, don't hug the creepers in Minecraft.
But they're friendly creepers.
So all of our runners are in level 2 except for Eat My Steel, who is about to go get his Triforce at a level 8.
So we just had a free map on the ground for Chest Jerk, so he's got his crescent map now. So free compass, free map. Nice to see the things we don't really need are free.
Free compass, free map, free NEQ, ladder blocked by 8 blue worships. With the only way to get in there being an 8 blue Darknet room. That is the Triforce room.
Look at yourself. Now look at me.
To answer the question in chat, I want to say My Steel has been spending a bit more time in 8 looking for all the items.
He has been in there for quite a while.
He also has a potion.
And he almost took a death to that manhandle. That would have potentially sent him back a little bit.
What'd you say? He nearly got manhandled?
Oh, he got the candle and took the death to get out of there. That was probably an intentional death at that point.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. And he's leaving. Okay, he was just going for the third item.
Yeah, he got the candle, took the death, and left. Quicker to take the death at that point than to do the save and quit, I guess.
Have we seen the book yet?
No, I haven't seen the book. Eat My Steel examining the coast. Finds the heart container there, moves on. Fury is up to 9 hearts, leading in the health department. Also exploring level 2.
He can almost pick up the Magicalist sword.
He can almost make the gamble. This is not a good blue dart next room, by the way.
It's not so bad if you can get them cleared out of the center, but yeah, in the center it's just awful. Also, hi blue worships.
Hello, we meet again.
Hello, Wizrobes, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a bomb hole is now opening.
Fury down to 1 heart. We have Patchers in level 2.
Alright, enough singing, there's patches. Oh, and it's guarding the Triforce. So, it's a required Patra fight.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see.
Did we see a second item in 2?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have either.
Half a heart. I was just gonna say he's gonna take a death there. That's gonna be it. He was too far in there. I could tell that was not gonna go well.
And he is going to leave.
He is going to come back later, I think, with better weaponry.
You know, I don't disagree with that play.
I don't either. Most likely it'll be the white sword he comes back with, unless he gets a lot of hearts before finding that white sword, in which case he might make an attempt at Meg.
He might also want some defense.
He may.
Also, RKC finally going into level 1.
I think he'll be happy finding the bow in here.
By the way, to everyone watching this, if I am talking too fast, please let me know. I'm known for talking really quickly.
So he just went through the bow area, and he already had the rod, so it looks like he might have picked that up before coming to the bow.
We have a major development.
Oh, it was the ladder that was missed in two?
Raft.
A raft. Apparently, someone did not get a ladder at level 2, is what I'm reading. Oh, look
Also,
at that white sword item. Yeah.
Well, maybe Fury's going to go back to 2 now.
I think he will. Oh, we're getting different information from different people in chat. Someone says it's a ladder, someone says it's a raft. So you're saying it's a raft, not a ladder.
Yeah, it's a raft. Jester's going to get that soon as well. The good news is, Fury has to go back to 2 anyway because he did not get the Triforce out of it.
Correct. And I didn't see what room the raft was in. Was it the room to the left of the Triforce?
Yep.
That would be why he hasn't seen it yet. I'm sure he will get that.
Yeah, I've got no reason to doubt that he will get it.
But first, level 5.
Did you want more Patras?
Patras can take a hike as far as I'm concerned. Oh, by the way, there's the scrap metal. And Chester is going to now investigate Zone 5.
I now have a question for Fury when he gets in here. Assuming he does the post-race.
Another rupee boss, and defeating the rupees gets you some bombs. No hablo Helian.
Well, I mean, they're kind of speaking Spanish and Highland at the same time, so...
Yeah. I mean, we can understand that. It wasn't like the book was needed to translate it. Well,
also,
that would be a perfect line for a book required for speech seed.
I mean, it is an option.
Yeah.
Also, bomb upgrade, 76 rupees. No idea how much it is because nobody has the money right now that's seen it. Fury may opt to purchase it because he now has Red Ring. Ooh.
He may opt to purchase it. I can see him doing that if he comes across it.
And the white sword is in level 5 on the floor.
Ooh, that is a nice find. Oh, that'll make the trip back to level 2 a lot more happy.
Yeah, and I think Fury is just going to skip all of the hearts at this point. Also, that Zell is dead.
Yeah, it looks like it's dead. And ladder needed. Please turn around.
Have we...
And that's the Triforce.
Ladder block Triforce. So ladder is in... Oh. I think we have a vanilla ladder. Because you know what the runners have access to without the ladder?
4.
4.
We also have level 7, though, I believe.
Yes, and for quarters not ladder blocked, the ladder could also be deep in 7, which I would love to see, especially if shrubs.
I personally would love to see the ladder deep in 7, especially if there's ladder blocks elsewhere in the level.
I'm glad that we're on the same page on this.
Yes.
Most people don't appreciate my level of troll.
Well, I say this as a commentator, not as a runner.
Oh, as a runner, I'd curse the seat up and down if it had a ladder deep in 7.
Same. I would, too.
Well, we know Recorder has to be in 4, based on the fact that it looks like we've seen all the items out of all the other dungeons. So if that's the case, we know Recorder's in 4, so Ladder's actually more likely to be in 7. Neither of them can be a 9, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that book's a 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna say recorder is most likely in 4 because I think we've seen. Have we seen all the items for 2 and 5? 2 we
Yes.
have. 2 we have. 5. Oh yeah, we have seen both. So yeah, recorder has to be in 4. There's no other option for it at this point, I think.
So there's a 66% chance that ladder's going to be in level 7.
Yes.
Eat My Steel is trying to conquer the Wizrobes. Fury is back in level 3 looking for the wooden boomerang.
Yeah, I think we can track the flute being in 4 because all 6 dungeons up to this point have been cleared out, and that's the only dungeon we can get to without level 7. So, yeah, recorder is definitely in 4 at this point.
But we cannot necessarily mark where ladder is because
Correct.
ladder could be in either dungeon.
It can still be the
Speaking
second
of
item
level
in 4.
There's the recorder.
There
Do
it is.
we have the epic chain reaction?
We may have the epic chain reaction. We will have to see.
I'll get a Triforce in 5.
Very nice.
Speaking of Triforces, there's the Triforce in 4.
So, will RKC go back and see if the ladder is also in here or not, or will he just go straight to level 7? We're about to find out, I think.
As Eat My Steel takes a death in level 2. And RKC is going to go into level 7. Fury finds the banana. I don't think EMS has been to the room with Raft yet.
Did someone say breakfast?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know.
It's stair in 7.
Okay, and this provide... Oh, that was the flute that was seeing on Chest Jerks. That was a transport in RKZ's case. Eat My Steel is over in level 2, and he is in the Patra Triforce room. He is going to the room on the left first. He is going to clear out these darkness, and he should get his raft.
I think Fury is now realizing he's going to have to go back to 2 to get that raft. Which, granted, he needs the Triforce anyway.
And I think the Eat My Steel just was standing right on top of the raft as a spawn, so he just picked that up.
And look at that toll room. 1 harder, 5 keys.
Wow. Good thing we have the any key.
The stair item in 7 is a heart.
That leaves an item on the ground that we can still pick up.
And there's 33 rooms in this level 7.
You know what a certain commentator likes to call it? 33 rooms of pure torture.
And it's going to be in room 32 that has the other item.
No, room 33.
Well, no, it's got to be 32 so that you can be upset that it was like, okay, well, if at least you're going to make me full clear the dungeon, make me full clear it. Don't give me one room that I don't full clear. Because room 33 has the compass.
I see.
Also, level 7 has like 6 bomb balls in the whole dungeon. Like, I don't know what it is about 7, but it's just like allergic to bomb balls.
Well, there's the Triforce level 4 for Chest Jerk, so he's got that now. And I don't recall if he saw a second item there or not, whether it was a heart container or not. So we'll see what he decides to do here.
If we did, I missed it.
And does Chest Jerk really only have 4 Triforces?
Well, the Triforce in 5 is ladder blocked. I don't recall if he got the one out of 6. 2 was Patra blocked. I also don't recall if he got that one. And
there was a heart container in 4 according to chat. Yeah, so ladder in this case definitely has to be in 7. But the book, wait, we saw a heart container in 7 already, right? So it would just be the ladder in that case.
Yeah, which means book has to be a 9.
Yeah, book is in 9. We know that now. So we have the entire map for the seed now.
Clearly, this is a blessed seed.
Yes, very much so. So yeah, that gives us pretty much the entire map of the seed, and even though it is all in the center, I'll take a moment to quickly review here what we have. In level 1, we have the bow and the magic rod and a heart container. In level 2, we have the raft and the magic key, the Emmy key. Level 3 had the silver arrows and the Lord Banana, all hail. Level 4 had the recorder and a heart container. Level 5 had the scrap metal and the white sword. Level 6 was just a couple heart containers. Level 7 had the ladder and another heart container. Level 8 had the power bracelet, the red candle, and another heart container. And level 9 has the book and another heart container by process of elimination, because we know there's a heart container in the Armo spot. We know there's one on the coast. And the red ring was the white sword item. And there was the ladder for Chest Jerk. So ladder is the floor item.
And I'm guessing RKC also picked up his ladder based on the fact that he's leaving.
I believe that might be correct.
Although, I can't confirm because we haven't seen a pause out of him, nor have we seen him try to walk over water.
Again, he might have been... Actually, I think it was a free drop, so I don't think it was a case where we could have been standing out and we missed it. I think we just missed him picking it up.
Shoutouts to the chain reaction in the seed, by the way.
Yes, this was a nice chain reaction seed. We approve of this. More, please.
Actually, I don't know if he has it.
We'll see if we can get a look at his pause screen and get a confirmation of this.
If this is his first time in 6, he might have dipped 7 thinking there's nothing there. Which, to be fair, is kind of a thing you can do.
But in this case, it would be a fatal mistake. RKC, noticing the bomb on the ground, decide to use a couple before picking it up. Good heads-up play there.
Look, 7 is the best dungeon ever. I don't know what all these people in chat saying nobody likes to dig 7 are talking about.
I actually didn't hear what the flute music was, Steve. Did you hear that?
Nope. Also +5 for bomb upgrade.
Ooh, nice bomb upgrade. And comment in chat, no one likes digging 7. What do you mean? Everyone loves digging level 7. It's the best level to dig. So Chester gets his Triforce out of 7, and he's probably done digging 7.
I don't always dig 7, but when I do, I full clear it.
The most interesting Zelda 1 player in the world.
To be fair, I'm the guy that will dig level 7 swordless. My Steel's gonna get his red ring now. Our container on the ground in 6.
So Chester is back in zone 6, and it probably is safe to say he has not picked up the Triforce yet from the fact that he is here. RKC finds one of the heart containers and leaves it on the ground. And Chester gets a glimpse into Uncle Wizzy's cavern and takes him out. And Fury finding the staircase in 4, going to use some arrows to slice the bunny's shreds, and he's going to get his flute. And RKC getting his Triforce at level 6, so that now puts him at 6 Triforces according to our count. For our on-stream owners, that is the lead, according to our count once again.
Yes, but bear in mind that RK still needs to get the raft, we think?
Yeah, we think that he could still need the raft.
No, he has a raft. I just need to...
Well, not the raft. He was a 4. Yeah, the ladder. The ladder, I think you mean.
Also, Fury has the raft because he's in 4.
Yes.
So nobody's gonna book out the book, right?
Well, given it's in level 9, and odds are that we're going to come upon it sometime after defeating Ganon, we may go back and get for some reading material, but other than that, no.
The real question is, did RK actually pick up the Triforce in 2, and we just forgot to track it?
Eat My Seal apparently did not want to pick up the Triforce in that room yet, so just killed a couple snakes and went around.
To be fair, he hasn't found a quarter yet, so he got to
That
use
is
that.
correct. And he may find it now.
CJ gets the Triforce in 6.
He's trying to block clip into the staircase, but the bunnies were trying to get petted instead. Contestants, name that tune.
Yeah, a bunch of certain specific sound waves in a pattern that sounds like music.
Yeah, something musical in some form.
Also, maybe Donkey Kong.
Could be.
Everything could be a Donkey Kong country song. Even Donkey Kong country songs.
How about Pokemon songs?
Yeah.
Ah, this is a very ugly darkness room. I think feel like I've said that earlier.
That seems to be a common theme for this seed.
Yeah. I think it was the same room, actually.
Yes. Chest Jerk is currently in go mode. Fury will be in go mode as soon as he gets his ladder. RKC might actually be in go mode now. We don't know if he has ladder or not, and he still needs to go into level 7. Looks like he does not have ladder.
I'm looking in the chat. We have a request for Gangplank Galleon as a recorder theme. I don't know if that will happen, but that would be interesting. Chester getting his Triforce out of level 2. He is now at 7. That puts him in the Triforce lead.
Fury picks up a bundle of sticks.
Yay! Firewood! Wait, that's not what you'd use it for?
I'm pretty sure that's what you use it for after you've rescued Ganon, so that you could make a nice grilled bacon and cheese for Zelda.
Ah.
And Eat My Seal is heading back to level 2. I think he doesn't want to go into 7.
I think you're correct.
To be fair, I think most people don't want to go into 7.
I think you're correct.
Chest Jerk is in 5. That is not level 7.
Yeah, but he is also on the final level for his Triforces. So since he is in go mode, he will be on his way to level 9 after he's done here.
And as we know, level 9 is in its vanilla location up on Spectacular Rock.
And someone pointed out last week that our broadcast center is right next door to it.
So, do we know? Have we figured out who's throwing the cabbages yet?
No idea. Oh, the old man's dead.
Interesting.
And here's the Triforce room, so we're going to finish up right here. There we go. So Chester...
Triforces.
Yep, Chester has all 8 Triforces now. That means he's on his way to level 9, so we're going to be looking for a couple of things in level 9, namely where the pig is and where the girl is. So starting with the pig first, we're going to listen for some loud squealing. When you hear loud squealing, that means there's a pig nearby, either north, south, east, or west. Not to get confused with any boss that might be in the room you're in, of course. There can be some distinctions to sound, but assuming there's no boss in the room you're in, that squealing will mean, again, it is one of those 4 rooms, north, south, east, or west of you. Then you can find another room to narrow down the exact room he's in and go create some bacon. Now, on the way to Ganon, you may find a room that the shadow door does not open. If that shadow door does not open after defeating all the enemies, pushing any blocks, whatever else happening in the room, any single shadow door, double shadow doors, it will not be the case unless you're in Ganon's room, then that means that door is where Zelda is. So when you come back after the pig is defeated, that means that that door will be open even if there are enemies in the room. You can then go finish the game.
But what if somebody can see sound? Could they then see where Ganon is by the sound?
I'm gonna go with a no on that. We have a lot of dark nuts in level 9, by the way, today. Blue dark nuts in the very first room, so this is not friendly. Or rather,
you probably have witch robes.
Yeah, we probably have wizards too, because Uncle Wizzy's usually here. That's the level 7 Triforce Fury SK. He just needs level 5. Those are not wizards.
Are there wall masters in level 9? That's the real question.
Even I still find the second bomb upgrade, he has a nice complement of 18 bombs.
We'll still run out of the bombs at 9 because that's how 9 does.
Yeah, 9 is like that. 9 is the ultimate game of find that bomb hole. The system is down.
But wait, how are we here if the system's down?
It's just what the old man said. The system is down. I'm just the messenger.
All right, let's call up the sysadmins.
Oh shoot!
My still picks up the Triforce in 7. He just needs to go back to 5 to get that Triforce, as RKC is looking through level 7 for his ladder.
Chester takes a shoot to nowhere and finds a dark room that does not have Ganon, just a bunch of dark nuts.
Wait, we don't have to replace Ganon with dark nuts on? Oh.
No, I think that's just a different room. So there's a ladder block, and Chester conveniently forgets this is a shoot room and goes into the room anyway and loses some time there.
My steel's back at level 3. He might not have gotten that ladder out of 7.
He has not picked up the ladder, I don't think, no, because he only needs level 5. So he is item digging. He has not seen Lord Banana because he does have the silver arrows.
I mean, to be fair, he was in a shoot room.
RKC is still in level 7, so he is digging through there right now. He does have his Triforce out of there.
He also just got his ladder.
And Chester wins another game of Find That Bomb Hole and finds a staircase with some traps guarding it. And it's a transport.
It's like there's 6 of those in level 9.
Yeah, 12 staircases that lead to each other. And 2 staircases that lead to items, one which we know are the white sword and a heart container at this point. Oh, hey, Uncle Izzy. I'm back!
Replace white sword with book. No, old man, I don't want to look at you. Shut up.
And here we are in one of those awful darkness rooms in level 2. And Chester walks up and finds gels.
Yay, gels. Hi, Manhandler.
That's the Manhandler. We do hear roaring, but that's the roaring of the Manhandler at this point, not necessarily Ganon.
Although Ganon's roar could be masked by it.
It could be.
So generally speaking, when you find a boss room, a safe bet is to just go back into the boss room after you've killed the boss.
Yeah. Chester loses a game of Find That Bomb Hole and uses the key door instead. He's down to single heart, so he does need to be careful. But he does have the red ring, so it does provide some protection. And there's Uncle Wizzy again. That will do a full heart even with the red ring. Fury SK, by the way, is in level 9. Our second one to be in level 9. I don't believe we've seen the girls' room yet. There is a bomb hole.
I don't think we've seen that yet. We've seen a bunch of dark nuts. We've seen a bunch of wish robes.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of enemies. There's
I told you there was going to be enemies at 9.
Yeah, you were right. There are enemies at 9. That's a given.
Any of my steel's going back to 4, looking for items. As RKC is trying desperately to kill Dispatcher on half a heart.
Can he do it?
Takes a fireball bop. Gets the last B down.
Yep.
Now just the main body.
The fly is out. Now time to take out the, whatever that thing is that hosts it. Oh, get to the Triforce. Hurry, there you go.
Well, he also picked up a heart, so unless he took like 10 million hits, he was going to be fine.
Chester finds the staircase and, hey, there's our book. Go get the book. Wow.
We found the book in 9.
Guess he doesn't want the book. It's being asked in chat, did RKC get the bow? Did he get it?
I'm pretty sure he did.
I imagine he probably did.
I don't see why you would leave the items in one behind.
Apparently somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
That's probably going to be me tomorrow.
Yeah, that's going to be us tomorrow, definitely. I've only got one more week before everything starts up for me again, so I'm going to have a case of Mondays next week, even though it's a holiday.
Oh yeah, we do have that coming up.
I hear a pig. I hear a pig. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. And we have the white sword, so 8 hits. We have a...
Gesture gets the stun lock.
That's a great stun lock.
Bacon has been created.
And now we do with bacon what we must do with bacon. Find a girl. Enjoy the bacon with a girl.
I mean, I'm pretty sure just offering them bacon and cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches totally works.
Oh yeah, just offer food. I don't know if that works, but... There's a bomb hole, so we're going to clear that out first. And there's a shutter door. It doesn't open.
Surprise, surprise.
There's a locked door. That will open.
I mean, locked doors are basically just open doors when you have the magic
Pretty
key.
much. Pretty much. There's money, which he'll pick up.
More silver arrows. There's wish ropes.
Also money for the castle treasury.
Wait, they keep a treasury?
Supposedly.
So, if the rupees cost arrows, does that mean that Link is actually putting the arrow in, or putting the rupee in the arrow as the arrowhead?
Maybe.
Or does the bow just have a rupee slot, like a coin slot?
Nah, I'm not sure. That's a shutter door that just
opens, but I
opened.
want to say test trick's been that way before, and this was the boss room.
Yeah, and there's yeah, this is, I think you're right. I think that was the main handler. Oh, damage, critical damage.
Moweep. Oh, he finds a bomb ball.
Convenient bomb hole killing the Darknet. And quickly snaps those bombs before the Darknet gets to him.
Then he finds another thing.
Shutter door opens.
And there's
That's
a door.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first finisher on stream today, as we have Chestrick winning the on-stream race between these 4 runners. But did he win the race? The answer is no. He came in second place with an official SRL time of 53 minutes and 19 seconds. The winner of the race, almost 6 full minutes faster. Take a wild guess, chat, who you think won the race. With a time of 47 minutes and 47 seconds, the winner of the race is Unos. Get your GGs in chat.
Wait, you mean it's not Saber?
No, that's not Saber. Unless he's, unless they change places.
I mean, they might be the same person.
They could be. According to one of our off-stream viewers, Saber was already in level 9, apparently, so he is still in the run for the top himself, apparently.
I don't know if Saber's actually in this race.
Oh, maybe that was an old man comment.
Because Saber's, like, always in 9.
That might be an old man line. Never mind.
Like, legitimately, it seems like no matter, like, if there's ever a race and Saber's in it, he's probably just in 9 at any given moment.
Yeah, he's in 9 all the time.
That's why his house is level 9. Property value is kind of weird, though, when you have the main handler and Ganon and all that running around in there.
RKC finding out the system is down. We're still going to wait to see if Chester joins us, by the way. He says he is going to. And Eat My Steel, by the way, is now in level 7, finally.
He will be receiving his raft at some point in the next 10 minutes.
And he will probably rage at it before picking it up at this point. And with that, Chess Jerk is now in the broadcast booth with us. GG.
Thank you very much. How are you doing?
Doing okay. How'd you think of the week 3 flag set?
It was a little bit different. Nice to have variable HP on the enemies. Had some unfortunately roll high, but some rolled low too, so that was nice.
The main ones I noticed were the... we have a heart refill on stream. Please stand by while Fury SK refills his health. Thank you. Please continue. So the ones I noticed were the Gibdos, which were rather squishy, and then the Tektites were rather beefy. Those were the two that I really made note of.
Yep, those are the main ones that come to my mind as well. I never really tried to kill blue Wizrobes, so they could have been high or low, I have no idea. But the orange ones were vanilla as far as I could tell.
Wait, you mean people try to kill blue Wizrobes?
I killed a few. I'm pretty sure I had to open a shutter door somewhere, I think, but... Yeah, there was a shutter door. Wasn't there a shutter door? No, that wasn't. That was a key door. Well, whatever. I killed a few because, it's fun. Quote-unquote fun.
Depends what you call fun. As Fury SK, by the way, gets his bacon.
Well, we all know the most fun thing in the world to do is kill a bunch of blue Wizrobes, and then make sure you kill the last one right so you can Canadian key past the ladder block.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to attempt that one. That would have driven me insane.
Yeah, that's what you do when you really... RKC, by the way, is close to Zelda. He might actually snipe some positions away from Fury.
We will find out in a moment here, as we just have to see where both runners go here, and we'll see if one of them does get to Zelda first. One of them should get to Zelda first. Fury is in the wrong location here, but it looks like RKC is in generally the correct location here. Did he beat Ganon already? I didn't see.
He may not have, but Fury has finished.
He has. And he has an official SRL time of 57 minutes and 35 seconds. We have a couple more finishers, by the way. We have a third place finisher, 56.29 random effect, and Sis Crusher in fourth at 56.37. So Fury came in fifth with that 57.35. And I do see a number of other runners still running here, as well as the two that are on our stream here. So get your GGs in chat for Fury SK and all those other runners I mentioned.
So I think the main thing... I don't know if RKC has done getting it. Also, we might steals in 5, about to get his final Triforce before he can go into 9.
I'm going to assume he picked up the ladder. It's not marked on the tracker, but he probably has it now.
One would hope so if he's going for the Triforce.
I would imagine so, yes.
I mean, you did kind of last location it.
I was happy that I didn't last location the ladder like I normally do. That was nice. I had at least, let's see, I had 1, 2, 3 other possibilities where it could have been. So
I mean, the book in 9 was clearly required. Nobody picked it up, though.
Oh, it was. Absolutely. But, hey. Literacy. What can you do?
And, by the way, Fury SK has joined us now, so GG.
What was even on the coast? A heart?
It was.
Of course. You gotta have heart.
So that means the last item in 8 was probably another one.
Alright, Fury, first question. Why didn't you pick up the magic boomerang?
There was a magic boomerang?
Yeah, it was in level 5.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was joking.
Yeah. I think it was in level 5. I forget where it was.
It wasn't indeed
Out of
5.
spite. It was not a ladder, so it was spitefully declined.
So much hate towards the boomerang. Jeez.
Well, RKC has found the location of Ganon. He just needs to figure out which door it is.
Yeah, it's the one he's going in right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the third time, here's Ganon.
I definitely did not have the most efficient 9.
Same. I took quite the circuitous path to find out that Ganon was pretty close to start. And I was so sure that Zelda was running to the right where you couldn't go left from the start. And there was even a shutter door too, and it didn't open. How sad.
Yeah, I definitely took the circular route, then I couldn't even find a direct route over there and had to start staircasing my way around.
I took at least 3 staircases to get over there, so...
I think RKC does know where the girl is, so he should be going right back over there, if I remember correctly.
I don't know if he saw the door.
He was close to it. I'm surprised if he didn't.
I definitely feel luckier that I found her location relatively simply, since I had not gone to the left-hand column since before killing Ganon.
I forget where the compass was, but I found it along the way. I just couldn't find the doorway in, just watch people keep on finishing 3rd and 4th before that.
I think it was
What's the
somewhere up in
compass?
the northeast.
Never heard of it.
Hey, there's a lot of things you haven't heard of in this seed. Like the entirety of Death Mountain besides 9.
That seems to be a common theme, unless you're looking for a shop with a blue candle or something.
Well, at that point, you just go to Forgotten Spot.
Yeah, I should.
A quick,
I never do, though.
just to keep up with finishers here, Mr. Cobb finished in 6th place with a 59.48. That is our last sub hour of the day. So, what did everyone think of the circuitous path we had to take in the seed?
It wasn't too bad. It was nice having bow and silvers early, and any key, but taking 3 really bad deaths in level 2 didn't help matters at all. And then having to leave and come back because I couldn't fight Patro on 4 hearts.
Yeah, Patra guarding the
With sword
Triforce.
and wand. In a BMOS room, that was, yeah.
Yeah,
That's not conducive unless you have red ring or some defense or something.
yeah.
Not at all.
I'm just happy that, we had a 3-item chain reaction.
Yeah. So you had to get the raft in 2, to get the recorder in 4, to get the ladder in 7, to get the Triforce in 5. Seems legit.
Oh,
And RKC has found the path to Zelda. But Zelda guarding a key is great.
yeah, that's just great to see. Yeah, you need this? Here, you can take it with us. So, we have to get to RKC's finish here, but he was just sniped by Shaddy by 7 seconds, who finished with a 102.33. RKC finished with a 102.40 in 8th place. So get your GGs in chat. And keeping an eye on the timer here. And keeping an eye on Eat My Steel to see whether he's close to finishing here. He is in level 9 himself right now. We just had a finish from Boletta of 103.14. So GG to him.
The people will find the girl.
And for those who were playing Name That Tune, when we eventually heard that, Nitro Man was the theme. So Mega Man theme, Nitro Man.
I definitely need to brush up on my Mega Man music lore, because I had no idea. I knew I had heard the music from somewhere, but not having played any Mega Man besides Mega Man 2, I'm kind of limited in my knowledge.
I have a hard time picking them out on recorder myself, to be honest.
I just assume it's a song I don't know and move on.
Well done.
Because I have, like, next to no knowledge of anything Mega Man.
I know a few because they're games that I've played a lot of, like Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3 especially, are games I played a lot of, so I know those games fairly well. But not from a speedrun perspective, just from a playing perspective. But other than that, it's like, okay, I'm lost. Some of them are just harder to play. But enough about that. Let's stay on Zelda here. Back to the race. We do have Eat My Steel coming close to Ganon's room, I think. Fighting Uncle Wizzy right now. And we're going to find out if, by the way, if RKC wants to join us here.
Also, I have had a 10th place finish.
Oh, hold on. Hold on before I get to that.
Okay. I'm holding on to something. I'm gonna hold on to this water bottle.
We're gonna get to Eat My Steel fighting Ganon right now. So for the last time, here's Ganon. And please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Continue. Thank you.
Can I let go of this water bottle now?
Yes, we can let go of the water bottle now. As you mentioned another finisher, we can now confirm Adirondack Rick finished with a time of 1:05:14. I was waiting for the timer to tick over there.
Oh, yeah, there's that whole delay thing.
Or you're broadcasting from the future.
I mean, we are on the Death Mountain broadcasting system that throws
Yes,
cabbage
we are.
people.
We are literally right next door to this dungeon, so...
We can just shout into the dungeon and Ganon will drown us out.
Yeah, we hear him very loudly. Like, he's not a really good neighbor. Meanwhile, RKC is in the channel with us. GG.
Hey, thank you.
So
GG.
what was your thought on that circuitous seed routing today?
Seeing that I had to double dip several dungeons, not so great.
Yes, but that enhances the fun.
Yeah, I had a little trouble finding that ladder, and I went into 5 twice, thinking that I may have left it there on my first trip.
Yeah, I dug all the way through to the ladder block and was like, that's nice. That
Yeah,
I
when
don't have yet.
And when I seen the ladder block, I just up 8 out of it. Didn't even think about checking the lower level of 5. And then that patchwork guarding level 2, that was just not great either.
Yeah, that was generally unpleasant. Fury SK had a little difficulty with that one as well.
Nobody likes Patra as a roommate. He's loud, he goes through the walls, and he hits you while you're indoors.
Yeah, absolutely nasty.
And
didn't help.
It was crazy.
It didn't help that there was firewalls in there also.
Oh god, that was awful.
'Cause I went in that fight. After I went in there the first time, I had died, so I went in again, and was down to half a heart.
I think Eat My Steel is almost at the girl.
Yeah, he just needs to find a, he just needs to find the correct bomb wall.
Correct.
Or stair.
Those are locked doors. That's an open door. There's the bomb wall. Well, he's narrowing in on it. It's north of where he is, I think.
Yeah, she was like right near the northwest corner.
I thought she was in the southwest.
No,
Was it?
northwest,
I mean-
northwest is right.
Okay.
I have her on the far left column, 3 from the top.
Ah. I don't think that's going to be a bomb wall. Oh, it is. But you've already been in this room.
Plunk.
I had the bomb to get to the room above her room. I didn't see the room below her room, see if that was just a door or a bomb wall as well.
So,
we-
below her room is a staircase.
Aha!
We
I
did
did
see
not know that.
we did see 2 different paths in, so we did see 2 of those explored. I don't think we're gonna see a third here because that wasn't the room, but there's no bomb wall to it. That's a shutter door that opens. So yeah, it's to the left of here.
So there are exactly 2 ways to get to Zelda. You either find a magic stair, or you find a magic bomb wall.
Yeah, and
It's
this is
magical in
probably-
either case.
Or both.
That's the bomb wall, and there it is. He's coming up on it right now. So he's going to see the door south. It's going to open. The keys are going to fly around and congratulate him. And he is going to finish this race with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 41 seconds. And now that the on-stream runners are all finished, we can go right ahead with the finish that just popped up here. 1:10:15, Dr. J, PhD, right behind him. So get your DUs in chat for both of them. And also I missed Ston1, I'm not sure how you say that. Ston1 with a time of 1:05:49.
66.
Okay.
That looks like a GG. Because the G and the 6 look very similar. So you type 66 instead of GG. That joke doesn't work when stated. It's one of 2 jokes I know that does not work stated.
Wait a minute, I need to find my audio of crickets chirping. Hang on a second.
I can arrange one if you want.
We also do have Magic Friends finishing with a 1:11:01, and that is the last person to finish on this race.
Oh, so the race is actually complete now. Very nice. So we have everyone finished, and that is a complete race as we now bring Eat My Steel in to join us. GG.
GG.
So the big thing that we noticed is that you're allergic to level 7, apparently. Are we correct in that analysis?
Yeah, I was trying to stay out of it if I could have.
Yeah, until the ladder showed up there.
Yeah, it was just, it was a rough seed for me altogether. I was just kind of bad on combat and just really all over the place.
But other than other than being forced to level 7 to look for the ladder, how did you feel that seed went otherwise?
I spent a lot of time in 2 early. I took a bunch of deaths way up at the top, like around the Patra and the Dark Nuts and the Raft, and just I was thinking I had rooms left in 5, and I went there, and I didn't, and I was just all over the place.
You know, whoever decided to put the ladder in 7, is not a very friendly person.
Was RBG in this race?
No.
Can we
that's
just
the reason
blame-
why.
Can we just blame Fred?
Good.
We could.
I'd be okay with
I
that.
think he passed that blame on to RBG for that one.
Okay.
Anything 7 related, definitely.
Yeah, I swear lately, of all the seeds that I play of this for the tournament, like 75% of them have had something needed in 7, and usually on the floor. So I should have dug that, and I knew I should have kept going in it. But I was like, Triforce and 7 still have outstanding items, and like 3 and 4, I'm getting out of here.
I mean, you did make the decision of, I have the Triforce, I don't... By the time I get done with 3 and 4, both of those dungeons combined probably are less rooms to check than 7 is at that point.
Exactly.
Until 7 has the ladder because process of elimination. Also, book was a 9 if you didn't know.
I found it. It was glorious.
But you didn't pick it up.
And it was way out of the way, too, just because that's where it was, and I was there.
But you didn't pick it up.
If you ever ventured down to the very southwest corner, you will find your literacy. I left it there. You can go find it.
And you have to make sure to pick it up. With school starting again, teachers really want you to do some reading, you know?
This is true. Definitely.
Man, I was so tilted by the time I got into 9 and like trying to get somewhere in 9 that I completely messed up my mapping too, and I was worried I was going to need a magic staircase or something too. And luckily, I stumbled on the princess eventually. I'm just.
I mean, to be fair, there was a magic there that took you there.
That figures.
It was a magic bomb wall.
You needed magic regardless.
Yes.
I found the magic bomb wall. At least I had both upgrades going in there, so I had plenty of bombs for a change.
I would have if I was a little short of money when I found the first one. Otherwise, I probably would have bought them both too. Although I had to have money for the candle, so maybe I wouldn't have bought it.
So this was a preview of the week 3 flags. Now, obviously, for those who were just joining us for the first time here, the way this works is we're showing off the different week flags. That's a week before those flags that's actually get put into effect in our tournament. So we're about to start week 2 of the tournament. How do you guys feel going into the second week of the tournament, which just started today?
Terrible after that scene.
That scene was legendary. This is why 7 is the best dungeon ever.
And you should dig it every single time until you shouldn't.
Unless you're in go mode going in, yes.
Even if you're in go mode.
I think
there's one heart in there you need for mags or something.
I think I can say for certain that this level 7 was LOZ Cards fan approved. I think we can say that for sure. Would you agree?
What was the big secret?
The fact that he loves to call it 33 rooms of pure torture.
Oh, I see.
I don't think anyone got a big secret.
Big secret
the
was
mini secret was garbage.
115.
115. All right, well that's Laws approved. 110, I believe, is the cutoff there. Anything over 110 is good.
25 was the medium as well. That's gross.
Ugh. Good thing you really didn't need money outside of Blue Candle.
Yeah, Red Candle and 8 was great too. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
but,
I guess you find Blue Candle no matter what.
Red ring, white sword item also help keep you away from the blue ring.
Yeah, that definitely made my level 2 easier with the Patcher fight.
Yeah, right nearby. Not bad.
Yeah, the problem is you have to circle back around to get to it. And once I saw that, I said, I'll leave that to last because I'll do 2. Because after doing 5, I said, okay, I'll do 2 and 5 last and go to 9 from there. Seemed logical.
I had the same idea. I went 2 and then 5 at the last 2.
Yeah, it made sense.
Well, if the Badger wasn't guarding the Triforce too, it would have been a lot quicker, I imagine.
Or just if it wasn't a BMOS room, I think it would have been faster. Just the Patcher by itself would have been at least okay, but when bolts are flying everywhere, good luck with that.
Just wait till we get the Patchers that have Wizrobes instead of bees.
Ew.
No.
Let's not have that.
Oh, we will.
Even as a commentator, I don't want to see that.
You forget how trolly I am when I'm commentating.
True.
11 Patchers and 7, anybody?
Been there,
Oh,
done that.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Well,
Which are required?
To say with the new all boss flag, the extra boss flags, that can be arranged, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had that in the Battle Royale too. So I saw that in the Router's Relish one. There's like manhandlers everywhere. I'm thinking, what is going on here? Why are there so many of them? But then I realized that flag was on. Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, those 20-hit manhandlers.
Yeah.
You're going to work on perfecting your bombs in Nessie, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'm still
I
waiting.
perfectly placed that bomb. Oh, I got to do it again.
Still waiting for the day that the Wizard shoot likes.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Just have Wizrobes shoot Wizrobes. Just end it all.
Well, there is a thing. Zelda Classic can do that now. They already have Wizrobes that summon Mega Keys.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
And
I've
Wizrobes
actually...
that send you back to the beginning of the dungeon.
I have seen that. I know what you're talking about. I have seen that, and those are evil. I played those years ago, and I've seen them in some of the games on that. It is nasty to get hit by those. They're not fun.
Yeah, you put 10 of those in one room and just watch people die inside.
Watch people get transported back to the beginning. It's like, I'm never getting through this.
Oh yeah, especially when it's like, by the way, here's a shoot room with them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bring your mirror shield, in other words.
In either case, GG's to all 4 of you guys that are in here. Again, thank you to Chess Jerk, Eat My Steel, Fury SK, and RKC, or TKC for being willing to be victims. Volunteers on the restream.
Hey, last thoughts from any of you? We'll go in order. Chess Jerk?
Thank you very much. I'm going to bed.
And
good night.
and Fury?
Yep, count me in on going to bed train. Definitely going to bed.
Hey, last words, RKC?
I'm staying up. I'm fixing to try and do another race. I'm kind of salty about that ladder.
What about you, Eat My Steel?
Blarg.
So by that count, we have 1 who is staying up, 2 who are going to bed, and we don't know about the 4th one. So make sure to follow these runners at their Twitch channels. They would surely love to see you around their channels, keeping them company. We'll get their links in the chat here, assuming they've been up. And yes, they have been updated, so their channels are right there in the chat. And for those who are watching on YouTube, I'm going to try and get a quick look and make sure they are exactly the same here. For those of you watching on YouTube, the channels are exactly the same as you see on the screen. Go twitch.tv, followed by whatever name you see on the screen in question. You can go to that runner's channel and hang out with them. You can also come to twitch.tv/speedgaming, as well as speedgaming 2 through 6, to see what we have live on the air here as well. So, for example, for tonight, we are done our last race on the air. I'll cover the schedule in a second for what's coming up tomorrow on the live end. But for those on YouTube, what's going to follow on this channel, on this playlist, will be the next race in our daily race series, which will be a week 4 tournament flag preview once that is completed. With that said, make sure to also follow our tracker, who, let me just get that covered. So there it is. We had Oasis. It's Oasis doing the tracking today, and also did some of our setup before the race. Thank you for your help tonight, Oasis. And also follow my co-commentator also at 999 as well.
Only if you follow that Cyclone GU guy, who has done a great job of taking the lead on this, as I am kind of tired. Not gonna lie. I might join people in the Going to Bed group.
Who's the Cyclone GU guy? Oh, okay. So let's cover what's coming up on the schedule tomorrow, because we do have a couple events that are still big events going on the schedule. We're going to cover a little bit about this, the related tournament to this as well in a second too. Make sure to come back tomorrow to check out the Speed Gaming Live Link to the Past Randomizer qualifiers. We're down to 2 qualifiers to go, and number 19 is tomorrow. Also the Ocarina of Time Randomizer qualifiers, that is number 17 happening tomorrow. So those are at 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock respectively, Eastern Time. Check your local time zone for the time in your area. There's also some Final Fantasy Total Chaos tournament going on tomorrow, and the Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer random race going on as well. That's what's on the schedule for tomorrow. Meanwhile, let's look at the schedule for the related tournament to this event. I can tell you that for the week 2 flag sets, we have races every day going through August 31st. So today is the 25th. We just had a race that wrapped up right before this one, in fact. And what we're going to have tomorrow is a race on Randomania. That's going to be at 7 o'clock tomorrow on Randomania. The next race here on Speed Gaming is going to be, we don't know what channel yet, but it's going to be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So for our European friends, 6 o'clock in Britain, like in the UK, and 7 o'clock for the rest of Europe. So that is tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, depending on your time zone, obviously, and 10 o'clock Pacific time. Again, check your local listings for your time. And then we'll have other races throughout the week. You can go to the schedule for the tournament and check our tournament Discord for that, and you'll be able to get our schedule for the entire tournament. Number of races here at Speed Gaming, number of races at Randomania, and those are all already designated. So make sure to keep tabs on that. We'd love to see you for all those races here. And I'm going to get on one of those this week myself. Just don't know which one yet. So any last thoughts for you also before we wrap up here?
Yeah, I'm going to second what I said earlier, and I might join the Going to Bed crew.
I will do that eventually. I should start doing that, actually. I need to start going to bed earlier, so I might do that soon. But with that said, I want to thank you, chat, for watching us as well. Again, make sure to follow Speed Gaming 2 through 6, so you always know what's coming on here. And we can't do this without you, chat, because if it wasn't for you, we would literally just be sitting here talking to ourselves, which is, well, I'd say also that's kind of what we're doing, isn't it? So thank you for watching us talk to ourselves and to you. And we hope to see you for the next race here on Speed Gaming for the Zelda 1 randomizer in this tournament, and also for the daily race or the weekly race next week at 10 o'clock this same time on whichever one of the Speed Gaming channels next week as well, where we will preview the week 4 flag set. Until the next time we see you, thank you for joining us, and have a great night, everyone, and also take us home.
Just gonna second all the stuff that Cyclone G said. And again, please do follow these runners, as all of them stream regularly for somebody's entertainment, probably yours.